Yo, what's going on, family? All right, so I just wanted to jump on here real quick and show you guys just a skill that I learned about 3 years ago, and I've been getting better and better every day. So first off, I want to start by saying I thank God for another day. I thank God for you guys. Thank God for this opportunity. Thank God for this information that I'm about to share with you guys. Thank God for the people that are going to watch this and benefit from this opportunity. I'm just very grateful for everything that I have: shelter over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, transportation in the garage, fresh food to eat, fresh water to drink. Right, so I have so much to be grateful for. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So what you're looking at right here, this is called binary options. Okay, this is high frequency trading, and it's sort of like forex, just a little bit different, in just how it's set up and how you profit. Okay, so with forex, it's it's not as fast as this, right? So the profit that you make from forex, it's not set in stone like how it is with binary options. Like binary options, you can risk a certain amount of money. You know how much you're going to make if you win or lose. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the difference. You're basically just placing a buy or sell, whether it's going to be above price or below price, is basically what you're doing. So if you like gambling, right, then this is going to be something that you'll really enjoy because it's really fast money, and it gives you 50% um, on the risk, right? So your 50% chance that you could be right, whether it be buy or sell. Okay, so I would say this is better than gambling because you can actually look at past performance. You can make a analytical decision, right, an educated decision on whether you want to get in the market and a buy or sell option, right? So with gambling, you can't do that. Like playing cards, you can't look at the cards, you can't count the cards, right? It's actually illegal. So this is way better than gambling, right? So I would suggest anybody that likes to like place bets or anything that you learn the skill, right? Because this skill can literally get you paid in seconds, right? And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean, right? So first thing you want to do is click that link in the description, register for your account, verify your email, and then once you log in, you'll see this platform here. Okay, so I'm gonna save teaching you guys about these indicators and how to draw up on charts and all that on my trading session. So if you want to get in my trading session, just comment the word trade and I'll get you into the Discord so that you can jump on my live trading sessions, and then I'll teach you guys all about how to use these indicators and how to draw up on your chart. All right, so but for now, I just want to show you guys a quick example of how you can make money in 60 seconds. Okay, so very first thing that I do, right, when I jump on my chart, first thing you want to do is change this time thing. So when you log in, this time is probably going to be on this flag, right? So you want to change that over to this time to where you can choose specific times like 5 second trades, 15-second trades, 30 seconds, a minute, three, five, right? So the example I'm gonna show you guys today is going to be with the minute trade, right? So every 60 seconds, that's when it'll be decided whether we win or lose the trade. Okay, so just for example, okay, so if we got in for a buy here and price continued to go up, then we win that trade. If we got in for a buy, right? If we got in for a buy and price goes below that by the time the 60 seconds is up, then we lose that trade. Okay. So that's basically how it goes. So here's the amount that you can risk. I suggest that you only risk 1 to 2% each trade of your total amount in your account, right? So this is a demo account here. I suggest that you start practicing on a demo first, right? Get your strategy down, get your consistent wins up. All right. So I suggest that you shouldn't uh, switch over to a live account until you're at about 60 to at least 80% win rate. Right. When you're winning 60 to 80% of your trades, that's when I suggest then you switch over to a live account. But until then, I would just continue to practice, right? There's nothing wrong with practicing your skill, sharpening your skill, right? I've been practicing for going on 3 years now, and my skill still isn't as the best, but it's getting good, right? Because I put in that many hours of just trading, right? Looking at charts, drawing up on charts, um, losing trades, winning trades. I put in that time, so my skill may be a little bit better than yours right now, but if you continue to do this every single day for like the next year or so, right, then your skill's going to get better. It's just how it goes, right? The more consistent, the more reps you put up, the better you get. Just like with anything. And I like to compare it to sports a lot because really sports and Forex and just life in general just goes hand in hand, right? Just like if you're trying to learn how to shoot a basketball, you can't expect to get good at shooting if you're not practicing the form of shooting, um, the just making shots daily, right? With shooting, recording yourself to see how you look when you shoot, seeing what you need to fix, your technique, right? You can't expect to get better at shooting if you're not doing those things on a daily basis. Same with Forex. Okay. So the more shots you get up, the more reps you get up, the better you get. Okay. So practice on a demo. There's no shame practicing on a demo. And what you can do on a demo, you can do on a live account. Okay. So don't let the pressure of other people um, flashing their screenshots of how many wins they got or how much money they're withdrawing. Don't let that pressure you into trying to get into the game prematurely and then losing your money just because you were trying to make money fast, right? Don't fall into that trap. It's okay for you to practice for 6 months to a year till you feel comfortable, right? So start your demo account. You also can deposit live money into your just go over here to finance and deposit, and you'll be able to deposit money through cryptocurrency. All right. So yeah, that's the first thing. So choose your time. We're going to do 1 minute trades today. We're risking 1% on each trade. I have a $4,000 demo account, so $40 trades. This is the payout, right? So they let you know what's the payout. I try to stay in pairs that are paying out at least over 80%. All right. So they're going to tell you how much percentage you're going to make, how much exact money you're going to make. Okay. Profit's going to be $36 on each trade. Okay. So from here, I basically go into my confirmations, right? So I like to have two confirmations. First thing that I do is I identify my zones, and zones are determined by points of reversal directions. Okay. So what I mean by points of reversal is when price goes up and comes down in a sharp manner, right? So that would be a zone here. We have one right here, right? Another one here, another one there, right? So what I like to do is I take my horizontal line, put them there, and I just go to my nearest zone, which would be here. Okay, so we see we have one here, here, and then the bottom zone would probably be somewhere in here. Okay. Okay, and I am on the 15-second time frame. Okay, but this is something that you want. This is something. All right, this is something that you want to do on each time frame. So if you want to go all the way out to the 4 hour, okay, and identify your zones and the overall trend of the market. All right, so I like to back out to the 4 hour, and if I was identifying my zone on this, right? I can see here. All right, so we see right here, price came down here, sharp turn up. So this will be the end of a zone here. And then the top of our zone will probably be somewhere up here. Okay. And the top of your zone is always called this your resistance, because that's like your roof of your house, right? So you think of this like a house, and the top, obviously, that would represent the roof, right? So that's your resistance. Price isn't going above that. And then the bottom is like your floor. So that's your support. Okay. So that's just something to keep in mind. Um, as you go on, you'll start to pick up on the certain terminology, right? Forex. But yeah, so the top is a resistance, the bottom is support. So we see here price is bouncing in between this zone, right? So we're at the bottom of this zone. We hit actually the bottom of this support, and now it looks like we're trying to make a reversal. All right, so probably long term we'd be looking for buys on this pair. Okay, so like I said, you want to do that maybe from the 4 hour, go down to the 1 hour, the 15 minute, the minute. Okay, and on the 15 second, this is where I make uh, my decision whether I'm getting for a buy or sell. Okay, so you see here, okay, so our most recent zone. Okay, so up here. All right, so this is the most recent zone that we're in. We see we had a point of reversal here. So this would be our top. This is our resistance. Our floor be somewhere around here. Or I could probably even come all the way down here. This is probably our most recent. Okay, so we'll keep it tight for now. But basically, price is bouncing in between this zone, right? So um, then I use my stochastic oscillator, right? So I'll teach you guys how to use this and how to set all this up in our live trading. But just to give you just a quick overview, basically when price is up all the way up here, we're looking for sales. When price is all the way down here, we're looking for buys, right? So coming here, just looking at this, I will be looking for sales. So let's say we were to get into a sell here, right? And I just got in because it's the next candlestick. But we will be anticipating price continuing to fall down to this support. Okay, so this is how fast it can happen. We are now at 44 seconds. So once you get in for a trade, this is the time limit. You can see it running down here. You can either double up on the trade if you feel like you're going to lose it and you want to get in for a better position. You can click double up. But yeah, we're just going to let this ride out. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this, but we're now in profit, right? So we just was anticipating that drop because, like I said, price was at the top of our stochastic oscillators. So we were anticipating sales coming down. All right, so we got about 5 seconds to go in this trade, and it looks like we won trade, right? So that's how fast it can happen. 60 seconds, and we just made profit, right? You see that? Won that trade. And that was $36. So we made $36 in 60 seconds, right? So I don't really know any job that will pay you that much in a minute, right? And honestly, if you have a small account, like $100 account or 200 account, and you just won that trade, you could be done for the day, right? If you do that every single day, 7 days straight, just making $36 on your account, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, right? But it really is if you compound it over time. Okay, and that's really what trading is about. It's compounding your profits daily, right? Getting you a set target, 1% to 2%. It's really all you need, and doing that every single day, right? And being disciplined enough to get off the charts, switch over to your demo account once you reach your target. That's really how you get rich in forex, right? It's not going for the home run every single time, 1,000%, right? Even though some traders are that good where they can do 100,000% every single day, right? But if you're doing that, you better be ready to take a big loss. Okay, so there goes our drop that we was anticipating there. It's probably going to come down to this area here, our most recent support. Okay, and like I said, price is just bouncing in between. Okay, so we could probably even bring this down to like here. All right. So yeah, like I said, $36, even if you do that set times 7 days straight, that's $250 a week times 4, extra $1,000 a month, right? Times 12 for the year, extra 12 grand a year just by collecting $36, right? Just by winning one trade of $40, right? Now, obviously, as your um, account goes up in your balance, you can risk more. Like once I get to 5,000, then I can do $50 trades. When I get to 10,000, I can do $100 trades. Right. And then once your skill starts getting better, you can start going up on your risk. Right. But I would suggest for now, stick to 1% per trade on your account. Right. So if you're starting with $100 account, you shouldn't be trading over $1 to $2 per trade. If you want to keep your account. Right. So now you see we've broken our resistance. We're at the top of our 90, so we probably could expect this to retest. And then let's see where our most recent so we're right at the top of our most recent resistance. So it's probably bounce off this area and start to make its way back down. Yeah, or it could break. All right, but yeah, that's how easy it is to make money in 60 seconds. I didn't want to drag this out. But yeah, if you want help and you want me to help you get set up and start profiting, jump in my live sessions. Will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, right? So if you want to jump in my live sessions and learn the skill and profit with me, then you can. Yeah, I think that's about all, right? So you guys got the link, create that pocket options account, fund your account, start your demo account, and yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So I love y'all. Nothing you can do about it. Know what got to hear Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. If you didn't know that, you know all I'm trying to do is grow. Like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. Not each at the top. That bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.